2025's biggest cultural shifts, global trends shaping our future. The cultural landscape in 2025 is being shaped by a complex interplay of technological, social, and economic forces. As we navigate a world of ongoing uncertainty, several key trends are emerging and gaining momentum. These shifts reflect a collective desire for greater authenticity, human connection, and a re-evaluation of long-held values. Here are some of the biggest cultural shifts and global trends shaping our future in 2025. 1. The human-centric pushback against AI. While AI is a dominant force, a significant cultural counter-movement is gaining traction. People are experiencing a form of AI fatigue, and a growing skepticism toward machine-curated interactions. This is fueling a desire for a wellness rebellion and the embrace of imperfection. In contrast to the pursuit of digital perfection and self-optimization, there's a growing cultural embrace of indulgence, imperfection, and guilty pleasures. Enjoyment and breaks are being positioned as essential components of well-being. The rise of human craft and analog nostalgia. As AI automates more tasks, there is a renewed appreciation for human creativity, intuition, and craftsmanship. This is seen in the resurgence of retro aesthetics, vinyl records, film cameras, and other tangible goods that highlight a more intentional and less perfect approach to life. Authenticity and candor over sincerity signaling. There is a growing distaste for overblown earnestness and folks positivity. Consumers and audiences are craving directness and honesty, and brands and celebrities are finding support for pushing back against the expectation of being flawless role models. 2. A reimagined relationship with work and identity. The post-pandemic world continues to redefine our relationship with work, moving beyond traditional structures to prioritize personal values and well-being. Purpose-driven work and values-based employment. Employees, particularly millennials and Gen Z, are increasingly prioritizing a sense of purpose and alignment with their values over traditional paychecks. They are seeking organizations that are committed to social responsibility and sustainability, making a clear mission non-negotiable for companies. Flexibility as a foundational value. The hybrid work model has become the new standard, and flexibility is no longer just a perk, it's a cultural expectation. This is shifting the focus from rigid structures to results-oriented productivity, empowering employees to choose where, how, and when they work. Mental health and psychological safety take center stage. Workplace well-being is moving beyond basic wellness programs. Companies are prioritizing a culture of psychological safety where employees feel comfortable expressing ideas and making mistakes without fear. Proactive mental health support is becoming embedded into the workday. A shift in traditional adulthood milestones. Traditional markers of adulthood, such as homeownership and marriage, are on the decline, particularly for city dwellers facing high living costs. This cultural shift is redefining what it means to be an adult, moving away from socio-demographic labels to a more dynamic and evolving phase of life. 3. Community, connection, and collective action. In a fragmented world, there is a deep and growing longing for connection, both with other people and with the planet. This is manifesting in several ways. Brand and community collaboration. Authentic community is becoming a non-negotiable for brands. Companies are moving beyond transactional relationships to collaborate with their communities, fostering a sense of belonging and shared purpose. The pre-loved and circular economy. Sustainability remains a major driver of consumer behavior, and the second-hand market is gaining significant cultural status. The pre-loved market is not just about affordability. It's a new form of luxury that reflects a desire for sustainable living and a move away from hyper-consumerism. The rise of neurodivergent voices. There is a growing push for neurodivergent representation and a celebration of diverse thinking. This cultural shift is gaining massive traction on social media and is influencing a broader conversation about finding strength in difference and creating more inclusive environments. 4. Societal fragmentation and the search for truth. Geopolitical tensions, economic uncertainty, and the proliferation of information continue to create societal fragmentation and a crisis of grievance. The challenge of misinformation, the rise of generative AI, and a fragmented media landscape is exacerbating political and social polarization. There is growing concern that misinformation and fake news are undermining trust in institutions, media, and even each other. from quiet to loud. While recent years have seen movements like quiet quitting and quiet luxury, 2025 is set to be loud. This is translating into a return to maximalism in fashion and design and a demand for more immersive, in-the-moment, experiences that get people to put down their phones. A multi-generational workforce. For the first time, 4 distinct generations, baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, are coexisting in the workplace. This creates new opportunities for collaboration but also presents challenges in managing differing values, communication styles, and expectations.